Story this hour, the deadly Nipah virus has claimed yet another life in North Kerala, taking the death toll to 6. The latest to succumb to the virus infection was a nurse who was treating patients of this outbreak at a hospital about 40 kilometers from Kozhikode, the epicenter of the outbreak. While several deaths have been reported from Kozhikode, 4 people who showed similar symptoms died in Malappuram. 3 members of her family were also infected with the virus over the last 2 days. At least 10 people currently undergoing treatment at various hospitals across Kozhikode.
Friends, after getting to hear the sad news of a lady aged 31 years in the state of Kerala in India, serving at the Perambura Taluk Hospital, has lost her life when she came in contact with a patient infected with the deadly Nipah virus. With her death, it's the 10th case that has been reported in the current times. What has been proved, or has been partially proved because of her death, that not only bats or swines are responsible for the death of human beings, but it's also confirmed that it can also spread through the human-human contact. So what we need to do is to get aware with certain facts, and also to spread awareness among even a fruit seller, to our neighbors, to our family members, what needs to be done and what did not be done. We will get into the details of Nipah virus later on, but first thing first, number 1, as the state of Kerala is concerned, what might be cited as a reason for the particular state being affected is because it shares the same densely forested area, and also people of Kerala are used to digging wells, and as we know that the bats, a good shelter for the bats are fruit bats are wells, and as this has been reported previously in the state of West Bengal and the neighboring country of Bangladesh, number 1, what needs to be done is people of West Bengal and Bangladesh needs to be aware, to spread the awareness among each and everyone, the neighbors, the people whom they meet on the streets. So people of Bengal and Bangladesh, be on the watch. And how would you be on the watch? Unfortunately, the budgetary allocation of the government of India is very poor towards the health sector, and unfortunately the Chief Minister of West Bengal is busy forming an alliance or doing the political talks with the opposition leaders. And so, the people and citizens of West Bengal, you have to help yourself. And how do you do that? Number 1, as you might be aware by now, that the fruit bats, or the Indian flying foxes as they are called, it's through the saliva that this whole mess has happened and it's been spread. So, we have a common practice, and it has been a practice of the states of Kerala, in West Bengal, in Bangladesh, and because of this research paper, so after the outbreak of this virus, Nipah virus, in 2004 and in 2013 in Bangladesh, researchers have done a study and they have found out that this needs to be stopped. And what was that? It is a raw date palm sap, which is a common practice among the villagers of Bangladesh, Bengal, and also in Kerala and in several other states where these trees are grown, that they will put a straw into the tree by spreading a portion of it and then drinking after the secretion of the same in an earthen pot. Number 2, according to this report from the WHO, the World Health Organization, there are no possible vaccines that are available as of now for this deadly Nipah virus. So, immediately if one among you experiences severe headache, drowsiness, confusion, some kind of respiratory issue like cough, and the worst of all, fever, or either of these two symptoms, immediately go to a hospital. Not only get admitted, but to get to know what are the reports and whether your blood sample has been sent to the best possible place to confirm what is it. 3. Number 3 is the most important, and that is stay away from these morons. The swines, the pigs, they are really the ones who have to be avoided, either if you are interested in eating the meat, that is pork, or also if they are nearby your area. Ensure that these animals are taken care of and they are vaccinated, or else you try to isolate yourself from such places. In addition, in the densely forested areas and the places receiving highest rainfall, such as Kerala, West Bengal, Odisha, certain parts of Jharkhand and the northeastern states, which has a habit of digging wells for irrigational and water uses, try to sterilize the wells that are around you, which is a common habitat of these grey-headed bats or the Indian flying foxes. But not the least, as it's known by now, that is the saliva of the Indian flying foxes or the grey-headed bats residing in wells and forested areas, and also the swines, as has been reported in the past, as the main sources of this deadly Nipah virus. What needs to be done is to ascertain what is the source of your drinking water. For time being, as you're traveling or you're into picnic or something like that, try to get a bottled water or try to drink it only when you know it's coming from a pure source. The sad state of the village level healthcare facilities available in West Bengal and also in Bangladesh and also in several other states of India, especially in question is Bangladesh, Bengal, Kerala. What needs to be done is that Bangla Manush apni nije rakha korun, and even if you are rich and affluent, what you need to do is to spread this awareness among the villagers, and because it's the village people who find it difficult to get a good healthcare, you also can step in to help them. Not interested in spreading awareness or helping yourself or others, then you can do one more thing. You can buy these t-shirts and dance to the tune of this song. Thank you.
देखो आसमां में खिलकर सूरज निकल रहा है, देखो आसमां में खिलकर सूरज निकल रहा है, देश का परचम अब ऊंचा उड़ रहा है, बरसों का अंधेरा रोशन हो रहा है, गरीब की रसोई से धुआं हट रहा है। मेरा देश, मेरा देश, मेरा देश, मेरा देश बदल रहा है, आगे बढ़ रहा है, मेरा देश बदल रहा है, आगे बढ़ रहा है।